Hello, Leo, and welcome to your August Tarot and Oracle card reading. Can you believe we're in August? I can't. Um, I didn't introduce myself. My name is Lisa Saliva. If you haven't tuned in with me before, I've been doing this ever since March, I think. So this is the first time I haven't faced the camera. So it's a bit unusual for me, new for me. So, by the way, happy birthday. Happy birthday if you haven't had your birthday yet. So, I hope this month in August is going to be a better month for you. This month I will be using, where are we? The Giant Rider-Waite Tarot deck. And this is a new deck which I've been introduced to, Threads of Fate. Okay, beautiful. My cousin Claudia got me onto this deck. Very beautiful deck. So we'll be starting with your recent past here, and present, your course of action and outcome. So, yes, let's get started. First we'll do the Giant Rider-Waite, and then we'll clarify with the others, okay? And then we'll do your oracle cards afterwards. So let's get going, Leo. In your in your recent past. See, I'm not used to this arrangement. Sorry, Leo. You have your Five of Wands. And this is you, Leo. Fire. Wands is fire, and you're a fire sign. In your recent past, you've got a bit of conflict, a bit of rivalry going on there. With who? I don't know. This could be amongst your family, friends. This could be in the office, at work, within your own environment, with whatever you're doing, your relationships. So, or just in a conflict, Leo. So, in a conflict, yeah. In a conflict. And to clarify that, you got the higher perspective. Higher perspective. I'm sorry, this is a bit hard to see. Isn't that beautiful? Yeah, sometimes with the higher perspective, we see moving pieces as they truly are, but sometimes people around us are very good at, seeking us into a square of limited vision, Leo. But you have the option of choosing a new behaviour and a new environment. Okay? And this is basically what that card means. So there are people around your environment that may be influencing you to go in one direction, or maybe you have a set of limiting beliefs, but maybe it's time to change that. Or maybe don't go by what somebody else says, go by your gut feeling. Meditate on it. Choose a different direction. Remember, change requires change. And maybe we have to make this change for the better. Remember, it can start by small steps. It only takes that to make, a big, huge change for you, Leo. In the present, you have the devil in reversed. Now this means you're letting go. If it was upright, it means addictions, bad habits, control. It's in reverse. It means you're letting go of all of that. It means release. You're releasing something. Release of all negativity. You're letting go of something, letting go of an addiction, which is good. If some of you have any addictions, it could be something small or it could be something big. If you're a smoker or if you drink too much, any kind of obsession, or letting go of anything that no longer serves you in life. So you're doing that at present, or you're in the middle of doing that, or you're thinking about it, which is really good for you, Leo, at this time. I think we're all making that transformation. That's what I think about when the devil is in reverse, a sort of like a transformation, which is great, letting go of everything that no longer serves you. And that includes people as well, sadly. So, to clarify that, we have take a risk. Yeah, can you see that? Sorry about that, Leo. Take a risk. This means what has been calling you. Something's been calling you, and maybe you have been afraid to do it. Or maybe you've been, sorry about that, these are very hard to see. Or maybe you have been in your comfort zone, Leo, about something. Yeah, to clarify addictions. Something has been calling you. Yeah, maybe you're letting go of a fear. You're letting go of a fear. Maybe you've been afraid to do something. Maybe you've been afraid to confront something, and now you've been letting go of a fear. This is saying take a risk. Take a risk and do something new. This is what high perspective was talking about, Leo. Listen to that inner voice. Listen to that inner voice and take that step. Don't listen to the people around you. Listen to that, your gut feeling. Take that next step. Take that jump. And to get out of that comfort zone, we have to do things that are really uncomfortable. Do you know what I mean? To do the uncomfortable. And I hate doing that personally. And here we have the goat. An apparently interesting fact about this type of goat, it can jump 12 feet. Yeah. So in your course of action, you have the Five of Swords in reversed. Okay, and this is all about forgiveness. So Spirit wants you to forgive. Okay. If it was upright, this is all about a man or a woman just taking what they can and running, not caring about anyone else. Look at this person. Just taking what they can and just forgetting about the people behind them. Just a very selfish person. But in reverse, this is all about forgive, letting go. Spirit wants you to let go of all that hurt and pain. Okay? Let go of all that hurt and pain, Leo. And you'll get your justice. Spirit wants you to speak your truth. Speak your truth. Leo, if you haven't confronted your issues, or if you need to, what's the word? If you need to confront someone about something and you haven't done that, look at that. Actually, I'm looking at that crown, and I'm looking at where that sort of square is near the third chakra and the heart chakra there. Look at that square. It's funny how you look at a picture. You need to clear your heart chakra there, Leo. And that crown and that third chakra there, you need to clear it. You need to clear it, meaning you need to speak your truth. You need to get whatever it is off your chest. Okay? There's a blockage there. There's a blockage there. And you need to then you'll get your balance back. Right now it's a bit out of balance. And look, that sword will be up. You'll get your strength back and your balance. To clarify that, you have the warrior. Look at that. The warrior, it's all about, the warrior has a need for strong fire energy. And you have that fire energy. When you have the warrior, it needs call for action. This is call for action. And a call for positive change, Leo. So when the warrior is in balance, speaking of balance, they don't understand the concept of, say, picking your battles. So you need to choose your battles wisely. Okay? So choose your battles wisely. So make sure when you do go to speak to someone, choose your battles wisely and do it gently, so to speak. Yeah. Have a plan. Have a plan. Know what you're going to say before you rush into anything. And the outcome, you have the Page of Wands in reverse, Leo. If we were upright, this would be all about journeys. Wands are all about creativity. And the Two of Wands are all about journeys. Maybe a course destination. It's, you're taking a trip. Pages are all about messengers and new beginnings. So this is in reverse. So there's a bit of, whenever I see twos, that's all about balance. Whenever I see twos, like juggling, there's a bit of imbalance here. It's like you don't know where you're going, Leo. You don't know where you're going. Yeah, on this journey. Don't know whether you're going left or right. So, and also two cards came out of, when I'm shuffling the cards, two cards came out of course of action and outcome. And also the Lovers came out in reverse. This could indicate a relationship between two people, lovers relationship, or could indicate business relationship, any sort of partnership. There's an imbalance here between partnership. Maybe there could be a separation. There doesn't have to be a separation. Maybe there's a disagreement about something at present moment with the outcome. A bit of a disagreement with the Lovers. Maybe there could be a separation in a project, within a project at work, a partnership. Maybe you're leaving, a business. As I said, what am I feeling? One moment, Leo. Yeah, as I said, a bit of imbalance. Or maybe you're seeing something from a new perspective. To clarify this, you have destruction. Destruction, okay? And this would mean there is a choice that must be made, okay? Leos, so what needs, this could be close to the Death card in Tarot, okay? And speaking of toxic relationships before, you have to let that go. All right, you have to have some self-compassion while releasing things and people that no longer serve you. And that's what I was talking about within the Death, not the Death card, the Devil card, the Devil card before. So you need to, what I was talking about before, find your truth and discover and ask yourself, what do I need? What do I need? That's what you need to ask yourself, Leo. What do I need today? Okay, and I forgot to tell you, Leo, I usually meditate before I start shuffling these cards, all right, with my spirit guides. And I'm sorry I didn't give you this message before I started with this reading. And I'll give it to you now. And this message was, hold on, it's coming. That's all I got. Hold on, it's coming. And I saw a bit of darkness, but I also saw a bit of light in the sky. And it was like the sun. It was going around in circles, and there was a bird flying around in circles. Okay? And it was coming down and down and down, and the light was coming down. And all I could hear was, hold on, it's coming. So if you're waiting for something, Leo, hold on, it is coming. The light is coming your way. All right? Because if you think that it's not coming for you, it is coming. Whatever it is you're waiting for, love, happiness, that contentment that you're waiting for, it is coming. Okay? And to clarify that, I have Ask an Angel. My dear Leos. Sorry about that. This new arrangement has taken me off course. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Okay, please, dear guardian angels, saints, what do we need to know for Leos in August 2020? Okay, what do we need to know for my dear Leos? What guidance? What guidance do we have? What messages do you have for Leos in August 2020? What guidance? Whoa. Oh, 2 came out. Illumination and surrender. Beautiful. I have to read this for you. How much time do I have left? Okay. Illumination. Illumination occurs when light fills a space where there was once darkness. The light of the consciousness spreads, allowing us to see into a space that was once the darkness and mystery of the unknown. After the winter, the sun comes bringing life, light. Here we go. Light to the silent, sleeping flowers of spring. Illumination often occurs when we least expect it, when we are lost in the dark and have forgotten what the light of day looks like. Up comes the sun in all its glory, lighting our way and filling us with new light, new insight, and new inspiration. When we are in darkness, we often lose sight of the bigger picture. We can easily forget that everything comes in phases. Without the darkness of introspection and the unknown, change cannot occur. The phases we experience are extremely important to growth and success in our lives. We must always remember during winter that spring is coming. The sun will rise, no matter how long and dark the night. Speaking of darkness and light, Leo, the sun is rising for you now, illuminating all the dark corners of your life and all your consciousness. This is a time of rebirth, renewed life, and renewed clarity and inspiration. Within the light of the sun, every colour exists, ready to bring the colour into the world. There is unlimited potential all around you right now. You have the power to create anything you want for yourself and your life. All color is available to you. Pay attention to awakening realizations, ideas, answers, and inspirations. All the answers you've been looking for are revealing themselves to you now, Leo. That's beautiful. Now, surrender. I think this is important. Usually I just read one, but I'll read surrender. Death, like life, is constant. Everything in existence is constantly dying and being reborn. From the cells in our body to our thoughts and feelings, to the constant shifting cycles of nature. Like most aspects of nature, the human psyche also goes through larger cycles. The earth has her days and nights, 28-day moon cycle, 12 month cycle, and seasons, just to name a few. We also have cycles, and more often than not, they are in complete attunement to the natural cycles. Whether that be complete attunement, am I reading the same? Whether that be through day and night, the weather seasons, or astrology, we have cycles and rhythms that are in tune with nature, regardless of whether we choose to be conscious of it or not. The part of the cycle coming up here is death. At this stage, we deal with a release and a surrender. We must at this stage release some aspect of our life and ourself. Beyond that, we must release the ego, the part of ourself that is attached to the identity, to itself being seen, being right, the part that buys into the illusion of believing that we can ever truly know the unknowable. At this time, a surrender must occur, a surrender to God, to life, to the great mystery, the universe, and the higher intelligence that exists in love. Once this occurs, a new kind of freedom is achieved within the psyche and the spirit, and we become a clean slate for a new phase to begin. A death phase can be exciting, terrifying, ecstatic, devastating, or even all of the above, depending on what is occurring for you. Humans are generally petrified of giving up the ego self. This is why we are afraid of death. But the ego must now be released in order to experience new life. Ultimately, all that can be done is to process whatever feelings are coming up and surrender to this divine and natural cycle of consciousness. Inability to surrender will only result in this part of the cycle being a longer, more drawn out and difficult process than it necessarily has to be. Above all, a true sense of liberation now awaits you. A new phase. Change is occurring now. Embrace and surrender to it. That's beautiful. Surrender. This here and here. Okay. All right, one more. That's beautiful, Leos. One more I have, talking to heaven. Talking to heaven, communicating from those that have passed. Anyone that has passed, okay, dear Spirit, that are close to Leos, that want to communicate with the star sign of Leo. Okay. You are never alone. Okay? You are never alone anymore. for the star sign of Leo. These are beautiful. For the star sign of Leo, August. Anyone that has passed that wants to communicate with Leo in August 2020. Anyone? Anyone that's coming through, dear divine angels, saints, for Leo. For Leo. Ooh. Life is a series of choices. Choose love, Leo. That's beautiful. And one more. I send you loving signs through nature. Okay, that's beautiful. Well, I hope you have a beautiful month, Leo, and happy birthday again. And I'd just like to say thank you for supporting me through these last few months, ever since I began in March. And I hope you tune in next time. Take care and sending much love, okay? Bye. Have a beautiful day.